Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Brendan and I are playing Little Hope, and I feel that we're in the final phase. Now, this kind of scares me a little bit because when we played Man of Medan, it was the third act that really caught us off guard. Brendan, how are you feeling about this?
I'm more confident than I was in Man of Medan. We've done all right with our quick times, and I seem to have got to grips with the old heartbeats. So,
but do you remember in the last game, it was a conversation that got, I can't remember the guy's name, I think it was Mike or Michael, he
yeah,
got shot in the head because like it was a conversation that kind of went very askew. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think I had that with Taylor. So in the last segment, I was literally, it gave me a choice, go left or go right. I went left and I found my doppelganger, my bad soul self, whatever you want to call it. I had the knife though, and I think that really helped me because I was able to kind of stick the knife. The tongue, basically, the hanged woman has this tongue that came out wrapped around my neck. I was able to use the knife to stab that and get away. Now, basically, back in with Man of Medan, that could have been someone else. So I was thinking that there was a kind of point in me was thinking, oh no, is this actually going to be someone else? But no. And when I ran away, I saw a shadow on the right hand side that looked like Andrew. So I think that if I decided to go right, then I just would have bumped into Andrew and everything would have been fine. But now we find ourselves, the group have all been collected apart from, what's her name? Her name's gone blank. Agatha? Angela, sorry.
Angela.
We don't know if Angela's still alive or not. This could be Angela coming out now. This could be like her kind of return to the group, or it could be a beastie monster because we haven't really seen John's character yet. I apologize because there may be some explosions going on outside, some fireworks. So let's continue, Brendan, and let's. I think there's maybe going to be half an hour. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we get on. But we'll see who's coming. It
Yeah,
is! She's back. It's Angela. She's alive.
Easy, Tiger. I'm a little tender.
I thought you were gone. How in the hell did you find us?
How bad would it be though if she turned up and then like she literally dies the next second?
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
Oh, we all like
Put that
Angela now.
together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us. Right now, our priority is getting you safe. Let's go. We've come across more of those things since you left us.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
Oh, I almost forgot I had these. Very happy to return them. There was a time I feared it wouldn't happen.
Thanks. You're a true
yeah.
gentleman.
One of them's about to die.
This is all too hopeful. That's the thing. It's like it's all too.
One lens is broken. Maybe I'll break the other one, then I won't have to see what's going on down here.
Not sure that's gonna give us the edge we're looking for, but I like the idea.
You hear that?
As a fellow spectacle wearer, yeah, I think in this kind of instance, I would just like literally take my glasses off and go like, I can't see. If I can't see the creatures, then everything's fine. I'm okay. I can't be hurt if I can't see the nightmare fuel coming towards me.
Could also end up dead.
Probably. Yeah.
Let me help you down.
And we're not going back into the bogs, are we? Whoa.
Move! Run! Ease up, will you?
So this is Daniel's creature feature, huh?
Drew, wait!
Oh, we split up again. Oh, that was quick. Oh, Brendan.
Wait up!
Did you trip up there?
No, I haven't had any quick time event or anything.
You're Andrew then, I think, yeah.
Keep moving,
Okay,
go!
Yes.
no problem.
Isn't this going back where we started?
Doesn't
Good
matter.
time.
We have to keep moving. Easy. Come on. I got you. Come on. Gotcha. Andrew? You there? Daniel? Taylor?
Oh, getting into the shrouded fog again. Could be boss fight time.
No, I can
Ah, bloody hell.
Oh, you're all dying. I can rescue Daniel or... Who are you?
I'm Daniel. I might be able to get out myself. Wait there.
Yeah, that's why I went for her. So
Yeah.
you should be able to save yourself. I missed a quick time event. Got the next one.
It's alright. I think you're good. I think you're good.
Where's Angela?
I think she was there. Yeah, there she is.
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
Hold the celebrations. We're still cornered in Shithole Central.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
Mm-hmm. So I think we could have had a scenario there where both Daniel and Taylor died.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing here?
I'm just seeing Daniel's ghosty creature trying to get away from the tree. Yeah, it seems like a bit of a weird loading screen, maybe.
Nah, they're going to show us something. Oh no, yeah, just a
Fade to
slow
black.
load.
Fade to black.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you.
Deep.
Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something.
They're a family.
Everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. 3 executions.
That's some Darren Brown shit.
Tormented beings. And so far, your students have all avoided damnation. Eternal suffering. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog?
The bus driver.
Something wicked this way comes.
So do you think this is a kind of purgatory, heaven or hell type thing?
I think it is, yeah. I think that the real family, yeah, with the Foster family back in the 70s.
We have to stop her.
And
One, hope I never see that girl ever again.
like, I don't know, we're being tested of the fight. Like, we're being. Oh, we got like a left or a right view, I think, no?
This may
Oh,
sound
I'm going
crazy,
left.
but
Okay, I'm right.
What if saving our doubles from execution
Got a
is
feeling we're going to come
we save
to the
ourselves?
same place.
Yeah, exactly. So you hear what you just said there.
Things we've seen
No.
are linked to the execution.
If we save ourselves like back in Salem, then we save ourselves basically, because those are our damned souls, our damned doppelgangers. A few
But
things
they're
over
already
here.
dead.
True, but if this isn't reality, if this isn't real life, if this is the real life, if this is not reality. Okay, got another premonition.
That's what's causing the glow.
John was running. It looks like that door, and he was slamming it shut. The premonitions on this don't really...
Kind of weird looking.
I don't know. They don't really sort of tell you which way to go, like in, you know, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Going back to Salem.
Yeah.
No.
I'm now Andrew looking at himself.
I think I'm seeing the same cutscene as you are.
My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
That's John.
They all sounded like Game of Thrones.
Troubled by her, by the part she has played.
Winter is coming!
Those trials trouble us all.
Bastard!
I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I don't think executing the girl is the right way to go. She's probably traumatized. As much a victim here as anyone else.
Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
So I think, Brendan, this is going to come down to us either condemning...
say it's the girl, I'm not saying
My
anything.
heart tells me it is right and just to reveal to the court what I know about Mary.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have done that, man.
Follow that
It
feeling.
was say nothing, or say it's Mary,
You
or
are
say it's
cursed.
John.
Oh,
Sure
okay.
sign of the devil.
So I thought it's best not to accuse either.
Yeah, fair enough, man. But I think this is going to be the end game now, where it's like whether we condemn Mary or not.
I don't know what's right or wrong anymore. Nothing here makes sense.
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No, we never even saw her.
Fuck.
Cutscene.
Yeah, it's a bit, I mean,
We saw Andrew's double. Said he was gonna speak out against Mary. That she's just a malicious kid, not some witch finder.
That can only be positive. We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming, I feel like one of the team.
Makes no sense
I'm good with that.
at all.
Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few
Are you
things about
Taylor,
myself tonight.
or
I'm
I
Daniel.
knew it had to be
Yeah.
from witches and
I
ghosts.
think that must be Taylor.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin. A holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
There's a lot more about me you don't know. I'm full of surprises. You'll see.
We need to get moving.
Oh God! Again! Jesus!
Taylor?
I narrowly got that quick time event.
Where are you?
Yeah, I just got mine as well.
Taylor! That you? Taylor?
Yeah, I can see Taylor being choked out.
Hold on to me. Whatever happens, do not let go.
What decision have you got?
Help me. Or
Yeah.
I'm not letting go.
I think you're going to get killed from behind now, though, man.
I don't know. I guess I kind of have to find you?
Well, I escaped. I think I'm going to have a heartbeat. Yeah, shit, I've got a heartbeat one.
Okay. I'm just walking around. I think I need to find you.
It's probably you're the thing that's going to... You're probably my heartbeat.
What the hell?
It's going to be me. I got through my heartbeat. No, that's my hangy woman. That is the hangy woman.
Taylor, I'm coming.
It looks
Alright. That was just the kind of waiting area for me.
Move, okay? What the fuck is that thing?
We both got out though. So,
nice.
Good times. She's had that kind of like tongue round her neck like at least 3 times now.
You'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
So now I'm Andrew.
I'm Daniel.
Well, no one's died yet, Brendan. So I'm thinking, you know, we'd be making good decisions. That's what I'm going to say. Or good quick time event button mashing. Good times.
I think it's more quick time. I don't think we've actually influenced much.
No.
I really don't know though.
A little carving on a wall here. Some predator sounds in the background as well. It's always good. Oh, it's the poppet. Alright, so the poppet's on the tree. So what is this now? What are we
coming or not?
Walking into here?
What happened back there with that thing?
Daniel's looking a bit like zombie though. His skin's a bit grey looking.
Whatever we saw back there, or thought we saw, we're still in grave danger.
You can't be sure of that.
We need your double to spill the beans on Mary to the judge. Seems like the only way to stop her and get us out of here alive.
I don't want to condemn Mary or stopping Mary might not work.
I don't want to condemn
You've seen what
Mary.
happens when you're found guilty? Justice here is a one-way ticket. You think putting that on a little kid is a good way to go?
No.
Because I don't.
I don't.
Listen, Andrew has to live with what he did, but he made the call that he felt was right. That's all.
Sure. While he figures out how to live with it, the rest of us are dying.
He doesn't mean it, Andrew. It's just this mess we're in.
Look on the bright side. We're all still here, so we must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Oh, don't jinx it. She's just jinxed it. Come on.
Sure, I've been here before.
That's basically what a character says in any... That's like kind of like, you know, I'm just 2 days from retirement.
No,
So, you know.
Okay, I've got a there's a postcard, so there's a premonition.
I have the premonition. I'm going to just have a little looky around.
It's what's the teacher called? The professor?
Angela. Oh, John.
It's John getting his neck snapped by what looks to be one of those beastie's arms. I'm assuming his own beastie arm.
Felt there might be something down here.
Hey! Up here! Hey! They're coming!
Bloody Vince again.
You can't keep running!
What's his deal?
They'll find you!
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
What do you think his deal is, Brendan? Vince.
What's the saint that's at the gate to heaven? Who decides whether you
Saint
get to
Peter,
go
is
to
it?
heaven?
Saint Peter? Oh.
Now is my time to speak before the judge.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Bastards!
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
I think this is going to be pretty important, Brendan. The next scene is going to be pretty important.
You condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction.
Are we condemning Mary or not?
No.
Alright, okay.
For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage.
But she's a child!
The reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Under my
Would you
care.
be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child. If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until...
All right, Brendan, we're gonna have to try and speak our piece here now.
Abraham.
I do not know which course to take. My conscience tells me I must speak out against Mary, but it weighs heavy on my heart to do so.
No.
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, she's just a kid.
Are we not going to have any... Oh, shit. Okay.
What I did there, I
to
basically...
say.
My other choice was to say
Speak
she's
up, boy.
evil.
Yeah.
So I went with the...
Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary confessed to me all her accusations were false. She did not see what she claimed. There was no witchcraft. There were no familiars, no devils. All were just the imaginings of a child's mind.
You understand the gravity of your testimony.
Yes, Judge, I do.
Very well. You may step down.
Mary is to remain with me.
Given your testimony, I feel the child...
Oh, no!
The Reverend Carver will be made...
Oh, no!
Order of the court.
Brendan, I think we just fucked up there, man.
No, I don't think we had any influence over that whatsoever.
Well, if we condemned her, then... I don't... Like...
Then he still goes to her.
Yeah, no, because then she'd be, like, executed or something. But, like, the fact is that she's basically this mass hysteria, fear-mongering person, and he's working through her because, like, he's the devil. That's what I'm thinking now.
Made it all up. None of what she said was true.
Now what? She gets taken away and does time for her lies?
No.
Helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
What do you think?
Yeah, I
Is he
think
right
that.
about this?
It went down just like he said.
Okay. I got an achievement there altogether now.
Good, all team, man.
What the
All
fuck?
together
We can't
now.
stay. Let's get out of here.
All together now.
Who am I?
Little hope.
No, I got to explore the factory.
Oh, this is going to reveal a painting. Oh, it's John.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me.
Got a memorial plaque here. James Clark, sadly missed by his friends and colleagues. Maybe that's
Spotted another
Vince.
exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
Is there anything in there?
Just a note saying "kiss my ass," but now I've got a picture, which looks like the family from the 70s. Oh, wait there. Oh,
Come take a look at this. You won't believe this,
It's us.
but we're in this photo. All of us.
This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
What does it mean, though? Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
yes.
No clue.
Yes, they did.
Who knows what happened to them? Maybe we're all stuck in the same nightmare. You really want a souvenir?
Yeah,
From
Back
this
to the
night?
Future-esque.
From this place?
Ba, 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 ba,
I'm
bum.
keeping hold of this.
If Andrew needs to go to the enchantment under the sea dance and start playing guitar,
What you said about
then you know.
us being a
Now we know how we're going to win this game.
You mean that?
It's my nightmare. Why?
Earth Angel,
Earth
Earth Angel.
Angel, will you be mine? Alright, I'm going to the ground floor. Go have a little looky round, see what's up, see what's what, you know. Oh, I went to one of the lockers and I found, I think it's Taylor's boyfriend.
Stuff.
Yes,
Feel right.
it says Tan and Vince. Tanya and Vince. It was his name Vince at the beginning?
Not sure.
I
Possibly.
don't know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on. So wait.
Oh, the dialogue just cut out of me there. Maybe because I walked away from you. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the boyfriend who was in the car at the start.
Yeah.
And her face is ripped.
Oh, do you think like he's like an older Vince? Tragic fire caused. Oh, dated January 1972. The cause of horrific fire at a Little Hope family residence at this weekend may have been a
Hold on,
child's
it's
toy.
Tan and Vince.
Tanya and Vince, yeah.
Vince is her boyfriend from the 70s.
Yeah. That's it. How did we not know that before? Like, did
I
he
think
say
it's
his name at the beginning or not?
No, because it probably did in the subtitles. It probably had his name, but I didn't really pay attention. No, it actually it didn't. It just said Tanya's boyfriend.
Ah, okay. One survivor, Anthony Clark, has been questioned by police after being arrested on suspicion of causing the fire. So Anthony didn't die. You remember back in the very beginning when he ran into the building and it was like everything was on fire? However, the fire investigation is now thought to be exonerated the young man who will be released today. The family's minister, Reverend Lennon Carson of St. David's Church, said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be decimated. They've been going through a difficult time, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, so, but why then... Okay, all right, I've got a new theory.
So what's your theory, smart guy?
Just as I said that, what's your theory? So my theory is that in some kind of weird way, Little Hope, after I don't know how many years passed, like there's like a 20-year, 30-year thing. So 1970 was when Vince was like a young lad, and he stays in the town. It's like this Silent Hill sort of place that like every 20 years, like something kind of comes back, and they have a chance to kind of like save themselves. Does that make sense?
Help me out here.
But I don't know why Vince would be like so just... Maybe he's like lost in his trauma and he's become a drunk or something. I'm not too sure.
Push together, right? Good.
What do you think?
Now, push!
Whoa!
Oh, what a surprise. Beast is down here.
Hmm.
Fuck! Hurry!
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Help me.
Pull up. I either had attack or pull up.
Hold!
Nice, Bren. Nice.
I need to get out of here! Come on! Almost made it!
Ah, shit. Well, at least we're down here together now.
Oh no, breathing.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a hold your breath moment, maybe.
Oh, I messed up. Messed up my first heartbeat. I'm dead.
I might.
I'm dead.
Yep. Yeah, you are.
I'm getting all these locks things. Yeah. Oh, the one heartbeat.
Oh
Messed up
no.
at the end.
Oh no, Bren. Right through the eye. Right through the eye. Oh. Sorry, Daniel. Sorry, buddy.
It just doesn't seem right.
Well,
It's
you know.
over. He's gone.
We knew it would happen, Brendan, that you'd mess up the rhythm section of the. But you know, hey, it's fine. It's fine. You know, just like Man of Medan.
It didn't cost anyone's life in Man of Medan, though.
No, you're right. Did it not? I don't know.
No, I was able to recover every time.
Okay. I'm Angela. You're John.
That thing looks to have gone, but it could come back any time. We have to keep moving.
We have to find Andrew. Oh.
So what was your theory again?
So, I was kind of thinking that maybe now that we know that Vince was the boyfriend like back in the 70s, and they were a family in the 70s of Little Hope. So I'm thinking that he's kind of, this tragedy happened in the 70s, but he stayed on, and he's been like, now he's like an old man, because like every sort of 20 odd years or 30 years or whatever, like a kind of, these doppelgangers come along and to try and save themselves, or something along those lines. Does that make sense?
No.
I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. There's been a lot of theories.
Professor? Hey, John.
Andrew? I'm right here.
It's your fault, Andrew. If you would have just pulled me up.
Am I pleased to see you?
Same here.
I did pull you up. I had all my prompts were correct and present. Ah. Well, the famous 5 now become the intrepid 4.
Yeah, teams of 5 just don't work that well.
Nope.
Get over here now.
It's Mary.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Well, yeah.
Now then to Mary's trident saber.
Maybe we find out now.
Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph.
Oh
You
no.
must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
This is when John's monster's gonna come after this scene.
Yeah.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infested with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
Confront Mary or help Joseph?
Confront Mary.
Yeah.
Get away!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of little Orp rests in your hands.
Yeah, and I guess that kind of fits in with his kind of death at the very beginning as well, because remember when he was in the front room and all the kind of, the roof fell on top of him and everything, so, yeah. Oh, I've got a loading screen. Have you got a loading screen? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing with Vince makes me think now,
Tell me.
it's kind of thrown my expectations out the window.
What?
Oh.
Get away from this thing. I'm not letting what happened to Daniel happen to me.
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
Do this, mate.
John, please hurry!
Just don't give me a heart.
I think it'll have quick. I think it's gonna be quick time now.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm doing the good times. Vince, they're gonna give me a heart.
Helping you out, bro. Helping you out. Did you mess that one up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be the choke one. Remember, I had the choke.
Yeah. Kick him in the face. Good one, good one. No! Oh no! You'll be able to use that weapon. This is it, Bren.
Oh. Oh no! I think I've got the quick time though. I think I've got it.
Okay. Ooh, well,
You
I think
ready
this
up
is
first.
all
You
right.
ready up?
Yeah. What a time to pause it.
Panic.
Yes. You got him. You got him. You got him. All good. All good.
No, he's going to get choked now. The arm's going to come through the door.
Like now! This thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go!
You sacrificing yourself, Brendan.
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
What was the other option you had?
Is it gone?
I don't see it anymore.
It was run, I think. I can't quite remember.
Oh, okay. Did you choose wisely, Brendan? I think you did.
Whose name are we now?
Here we go.
Place looks like it burned down. Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
This is our house, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, I'm Angela.
You know, a premonition straight off the bat. Oh.
Oh, Mary. I'm now following Mary, it seems. Mary's gone upstairs. I'm following Mary up, yeah? What do I do?
What the hell? Okay, so this premonition was really weird because it was someone that was none of us. It was like a woman in like SWAT gear, and she was like on a kind of cliff, and the rope cut, and she fell off the cliff. It had nothing to do. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with anything here. But okay.
There's a letter there from the Reverend, which would suggest that the daughter Mary in this time was a bit disturbed as well. Right, let me actually come and have a look at your premonitions. Oh no, it won't let me go back on myself now. Yeah, are you hearing those voices?
Yeah. I found a book which is basically about parenting and bad manners and...
Yeah, so I saw a letter from the Reverend, which was basically about Megan's bad behaviour.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think she's just a child that needs to have a bit of, a bit of discipline.
They don't care.
Oh no.
There's a drawing on the wall of a little girl and a kind of monster over her, and it's drawn by a kid. So maybe Megan has been possessed.
James and Anne.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
We're not going to try to kill her. No, but, she has to learn that actions have consequences, I think. If you have an unruly child, you have to discipline them.
Ooh, postcard with a witch on it.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking to you about in the last episode, so have a look at it. It just seems like really weird.
No, don't know that character.
So there's like a child's drawing on the wall, and what it is a little girl that I'm assuming is meant to be Mary, and like a kind of a cloaked.
Witch.
No, like
a vampire.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that's the kind of devil character that's been influenced her from the get-go. But we'll see.
Oh, I've just looked out the front of the house, and now the beast is coming.
Yeah, the hanged one.
Did you just see that cutscene?
No, but I looked out before and I saw the hanged lady, shall we say?
Yeah, I think we should go upstairs.
Yeah, I think we've seen all the. Where is upstairs? How do we get upstairs?
I was there a minute ago. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
You hear that?
I did.
Footsteps.
Can only be the girl. Let's go find her. She's in here. Stay here.
I'll talk to her.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Andrew, what are you doing?
Going back into Salem again, apparently.
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No, wait.
You protect me. You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
Oh, he's throwing her under the bus.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
These people have lost their minds.
Mass hysteria.
Attention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need, this child of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time.
Oh no, there's something wrong in this town. Carver is evil. I've got either there's something wrong in this shrine or Carver is evil. Yeah.
Carver is evil.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one.
We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
But not, are we not just, okay, wait there. I'll see how this pans out.
Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the light? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
You have to stop Carver, destroy the damn doll. You have to stop Carver.
You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself.
I know what must be done here.
That was a bearing update as well, so I'm not sure if this is going to go well, Brendan. I'm not sure if this is going to go well.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing! The devil's daughter has deceived you all! Not me! I see her! I see her! Satan's whore! You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I have not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
Ba ba da ba 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 bum ba 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 da ba 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 bum. Interesting. Okay. I'm just wondering now, like the kind of multiple, how that could have gone. Like if we'd have thrown the effigy in the fire, would the same outcome would have come, you know, full closure, full circle kind of thing.
I can't believe it's finally over.
Don't know if it is, Angela.
The girl, and you were right about the priest. He was the genuinely evil one. Let's get out of here.
Or was it Andrew all along?
Or Mary all along?
Or Mary all along? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Tell me what happened. You see the girl, Mary?
I think finally, this whole nightmare is over.
Boom.
Angela, don't jinx it again. Oh.
Isn't one of us still in there?
Yeah, Taylor's still inside. Oh.
She's getting choked again.
Yep. Oh, she's just dead.
She's dead.
What? We had no choice in that. We had.
No. That means Mary's evil.
No, I think this is the traits. Remember I was talking about the traits? You know when it kind of went into the demon's eye and it had the I don't know. This is interesting. I'll be honest with you, this is interesting.
It's not. You're talking about when you saw the padlocks, right?
Yeah.
That happened when Daniel died. That's just everything's locked because they're dead.
But this is what I'm thinking, like, because there was no QuickTime event, there was no heartbeat, there was nothing. I don't know if it was because of the kind of relationship that Andrew or whoever had with Taylor.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't do anything, but like,
no, you
I'd like to.
Previously done
No, none of us messed. Well, I don't know. Maybe I messed up somewhere, but I don't know how or why. That's the only thing. That's a bit. I felt that was a bit of a kind of like cop out for her dying, because we. Back to the creator, maybe. No, okay, it's just the three of us now.
Hey! I'm talking to you. Hey! You should have stayed away. Never come back here. I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
I don't want any trouble, okay? We're going. And we're not coming back.
The only place you should be heading is hell, you goddamn murdering son of a bitch. That's him!
What?
You need to keep an eye on this guy. He's out of control.
You okay, buddy?
No, please. Wait.
You seem a little confused.
You don't understand.
That was the same thing that he said at the very beginning with the bus driver. Oh, what? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
Yeah.
You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Oh, he was the only. Oh, right, yeah, it's all making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head.
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey! They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. It's okay. I'm gonna be just fine.
Yes, it Augusta.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get A different result? That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Does that mean the developers have only been given like the green light on the next one? But because this was meant to be like an 8-part anthology, wasn't it, originally?
Yeah,
okay.
A bit. Hold on. Let's see if it gives us an option to skip through the credits. But we had an after credit sequence last time, didn't we?
We did, yeah. So,
I suppose while it hasn't yet, so while the credits...
No. Okay, well, let's talk about while the credits are going on long. We can have a little chat about what we thought. I didn't see that ending coming.
No.
How did you feel about it?
Yeah, I liked that ending.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good twist.
Yeah, because
I didn't expect it, didn't see it coming. It was very. I still have loads of questions though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But go on. What are your questions? Tell me your questions.
My main question was: so obviously he's a bit loony, he's a bit schizophrenic, but was all that Salem stuff just in his head?
Yeah, that was one of my bugbears.
Is that
of that.
it? That basically. And I think we started with, if there's no supernatural, I'm not playing the next game. And I think they're trying to. There was no supernatural there.
If you want to,
this is all a battle with his demons in his head.
Of course, definitely. But some of the best kind of horror stories deal with like guilt and remorse and redemption. I don't think we got the best ending there because obviously Taylor and Daniel died. I think there may have been a different ending if they both survived.
Yeah, I think there's something like 18 endings to it.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, although, like, and even the creator said, like, you know, some found redemption, some didn't, but like, okay, let's take it as base mechanics. So throughout the whole game, we were led to believe that, you know, there was like these different timelines. There was a lot of red herrings in this, which I kind of did like. I like the fact that it was kind of like it set you up one way, but then, you know, the in my opinion, the kind of end of this was Andrew basically the 1970 section was real. His whole family died that night, and he was just so confounded with guilt that he, you know, when he became a bus driver or whatever sort of thing, he had to go through Little Hope. That triggered something, and he just basically lost his mind. He broke. The element that you were saying about the not being sort of, you know, ghosts or spirits or anything like that, that was a kind of like, well, you know, there were, but there weren't. Yeah, so it is kind of Man of Medan again in that respect, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't there. So we've got this horror series that's, you know, in this one we were like, right, yeah, there is ghosts, it's all about spirits and all that type of stuff, and it's like, no, it's a guy who's insane and this is all in his head.
So the whole Salem thing,
that's bullshit.
Well, I don't know, like, okay, the gameplay and the actual story are two different things. Like, the actual gameplay the whole like as you like walking through the streets, the pacing wasn't good. The pacing was not well done. And what I mean by that is like, the first like 2 hours, all you're doing is like literally kind of just walking around aimlessly, looking at sort of, oh, what's the secret or what's the thing? Does that make a difference? Does it not? I don't know. It was only like until the last 2 hours where like the action picked up and you were able to like, the kind of the dramatic sort of parts of it became quite, and even like the last part of it, like I was thinking like, do we get to kind of choose or do we get to make a decision on the kind of Salem witch trials? Because it would be interesting to find out if you condemn Mary and like she was killed. Would they show that? Would that be an option? So it's that kind of whole replayability factor. However, because the gameplay mechanics, I would not want to play this again like straight off the bat. Maybe in a couple of months I'll play it on my own and sort of like choose different decisions and stuff like that. But based on our kind of like I felt like I just wanted to get to the end of this. And then you had that like twist ending, which kind of like did kind of blow my mind a little bit because I didn't see it coming at all. But yeah, I think there's a difference between like the gameplay mechanics, and I think that's for the next game. I think that Bandai Namco and Supermassive, they'll need to kind of switch things up a gear a bit, because there's only so much kind of QTEs that you can do. There's only so much like this decision makes an effect on this and that decision. There might be something else that they need to kind of put in there to kind of like make it more, I don't know, enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. I mean, gameplay-wise, I'll be blunt. This game is shit, gameplay-wise.
You didn't like the gameplay at all?
I didn't know. Not in the slightest. They've just released... For me, they haven't done anything different from Man of Medan or Until Dawn. In this one, I've always had this issue with the supermassive games, or whatever they're called. Let's just walk down a really long path for ages. Then we have a cutscene and a little bit of a quick action. Then we walk down a really, really long path until the next cutscene. There might be a few snippets of clues here or there along the way.
Yeah. This is the third one now. Okay, here we go.
Absolutely not. We'll start believing.
She's the one from
yeah, the premonition.
Premonition.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it when I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Yeah, it's going to turn out to be a gas.
House of Ashes.
Yeah, they haven't done much work on that game.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go with the pros first, because I'm a bit conflicted with Little Hope. I'm conflicted in the kind of way that the story itself, like the main story that we were participating in, I feel like there was a bit of a kind of like, if you have a twist in any kind of film or story, it needs to be good. And I did think that was a good twist. There was something about Andrew throughout the whole thing that just not unnerved me, but there was like something about him that was like a little like off. Only because he was the only one that didn't really seem to get... And it makes sense now. Of course it makes sense now, because like he was the only really one there. He was the only kind of real person. It was like he was seeing these figments of his imagination. So his projections, if you will, of like how he saw John the professor, or John the stepfather, or the foster father sort of thing. The same thing with Angela. Like that does make sense. They seem to have more of a kind of... But you know what I was saying before about like Taylor and Daniel, like their kind of blossoming romance, or their kind of... It didn't really strike me very well. None of the characters were particularly likable in this, apart from Andrew, who was like the most sedate one out of all of them. And so when it turns out that he's now the kind of... He's the bus driver, he's the one that's basically by himself, it does make sense, but also at the same time... You know, it kind of makes you feel it's a bit. I don't know if it's. I might have to kind of like mull over this a couple of days kind of thing. But like, was that like just a cheap kind of out? That it's like the whole thing of like he was there by himself and all the people were ghosts and all the people were figments of his imagination. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was, personally.
Like gameplay wise, I know they have improved upon like Man of Medan and stuff like that.
Have
So for
they?
example, well, you know, the kind of quick time events, like they don't just kind of pop out now. You get a little prompt before the
Is
quick
that
time
an
events happen.
So what's that? That's an improvement, is it?
That's an
Because
well,
they-
I would
because they
yeah,
give you a
because
warning.
yeah, because then
That's an improvement on gameplay.
improving on gameplay, the kind of game mechanics like graphics.
I disagree.
The graphics are, you know, they're quite good. Like the facial
give you the
things are
graphics.
great, and the kind of cinematic sort of pans and all the kind of different.
Yeah.
They're great. There are a few scenes where you see a few of the character model faces, and you're just like, "Oh, that looks a bit janky." But yeah, stuff like that I do appreciate, but then the kind of cons, like in this one, and this is once again why I'm a bit conflicted, because with Little Hope there were a lot of red herrings. Like I like to consider myself someone who can sort of like see ahead and see where the kind of twist is coming and whatnot. That did genuinely get me. So I did like I was very impressed by that.
Yeah, I'll say that the best thing about the game was the twist, but
Yeah.
the twist also ruins it, because back to when we first started recording, there is no supernatural, it's just all in his head. So they've just copped out again. I think that is a cop out, you know.
In the same way like Man of Medan was.
We already know in the next game that because they've set their stall now. So in the next game, we're going to see all these ghouls and monsters, but we know they're not actually going to be real, and there's going to be some reasoning behind it. I mean, we even tried to look into that on this in regards to theory, you know, the concept of purgatory, heaven and hell and all that stuff, because we were trying to, we were a little bit more imaginative about it. It was like, nah, it was just all in his head.
No, but that's what I kind of liked about it, because they were playing with that kind of angle of like, you know, the doppelgangers.
As I
and
said,
like
the twist was good. The twist was good,
Yeah.
but it ruins everything about it.
The whole-
just ruins
yeah.
all the whole point, the whole story. The story wasn't great. The characters weren't great. I didn't really like grow to Andrew like you did. I'd say the graphics are really good in it, and that twist was pretty good. I am intrigued to see the various alternative endings. So I've got a feeling in my head, just because having played Man of Medan a good few times and having lots of various endings with Man of Medan that were very different, right? I'm going to assume that there's a version of the ending where he doesn't get taken off to jail, and maybe he reconciles with Vince.
Yeah, I think
Maybe that's the
if
ending.
everyone survives,
Maybe that's
then
the everyone
yeah.
survives ending.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Because with Man of Medan, as I said, the first time I played it, I had the everyone survives ending, and it was actually the most boring, dull ending of all the variations of ending. Nothing actually happened.
So I didn't understand. I didn't understand Tyler's death. Like there was no prompt. There was nothing to kind of
That was
foreshadow.
something that, yeah, we'd done something previously.
There was a decision that we made or didn't make that had cost her life, kind of thing, which I thought was a little okay. But I'd like to know what it was.
Let's be blunt now as well. Deep down, we don't really know whether or not we made the right choice with Mary. We might have had to condemn Mary. Maybe that's why Tanya, maybe that's why whatever her name was died at the end.
Oh,
because Mary isn't
hang on.
real.
And now I'm thinking, do you remember at the very beginning in the first episode where I had a choice to save either what's her name? I can't remember what it is in the 70s version sort of thing, but like there's a choice to save the little girl, and there's this choice to save the sister, and I chose to save the sister, and the little girl died. She burnt to death, and I was like, yeah, fuck you, bitch, blah 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 blah. Do you think maybe the very first?
I'll go with that, because that just means it's your fault. So yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay, well you killed Daniel, so you know. Just saying. I'll do some research and I'll find
Daniel
out.
wasn't. Well, technically, I didn't kill anybody, did I?
Well, you killed Daniel because you didn't do the breathing mechanic right.
No, I'm really sorry, but Daniel died in the 70s.
Oh, you're getting pedantic about this kind of shit now.
Daniel's not real.
Okay, well, a lot to mull over, and I think we'll see. How did you, like, people that are watching this now, how did you feel? Did you feel that was a cop-out ending, or did you feel that was like a twist that you didn't see coming? Let us know in the comments below. Brendan, do you want to sign us out?
Yeah, check out all our amazing videos on YouTube. Just search Inside Your Screen. Tony's been putting up a video every single day for Shocktober season, which is now ended, but they're all still great games. There's loads of horror, independent PC games on there. There's a playthrough of us doing Man of Medan. Also check out the podcast, which you can also find on YouTube, but it's also on SoundCloud, Spotify, and iTunes, or Apple Podcasts, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button on all those platforms, notification bell, and you'll know when all our brand new amazing stuff is up.
And I guess check with us this time next year in October, where we'll probably be playing, what was it, House of Ashes, was it? Yeah, where we'll be playing... Are you done now with the Dark Pictures?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sticking to my. I said at the start, if you go back to part 1 of the video, so that anybody who's watched all the parts, I said at part 1, if this ends and there is no supernatural, I'm not buying the next game, and I won't buy the next game, because this is a series of the Dark Pictures and Supernatural, and there's nothing actually supernatural, and they'll just have all these monsters, just like in this episode, have all these monsters and ghouls, and then right at the end they'll go, nah, it was just in his head.
Well, there we go. Well, join us on the next episode. Goodbye.